for episode 3 or 4, pretty sure it's 3, of our survivalist here in Fallout 4, our little mini-series. So, a couple of things I did behind the scenes. Here's my nod. I kind of changed the provisioner's house to more of a Fallout 76 nod. For those of you who've played Fallout 76, I've seen some people do something like this, and this is kind of my Fallout 4 take, if you will. There's a couple of crafting tables down here. The power station's back there still. Got locker and a couple of beds. Not really much anything. Oh crap, we have an infection. Alright, which means we need to go. Do we have antibiotics? I have no antibiotics. Okay, that's fantastic. So, we'll have to go to a nearby dock and take care of that as soon as possible. I was going to do a little tour of what we've done, but apparently the parasite damage is saying, nope, we gotta move. So let's do that instead. We still have very little armor on. We'll have to fix that as we venture out. We will be also talking about what we're going to be doing with Red Rocket, which is kind of the typical thing I tend to do with Red Rocket, but we can do that later. And there's a reason for it, but we'll get into that later. Looks like Carla already took care of the mosquitoes, or the blood bugs that are over here. Just making sure none of them are flying about. I do not hear gunfire yet, so that's a good sign. Oh, now because I have a mod called More Doctors,
I can
this
patch you up
this
if you need
doctor
it.
is not
For
in
a
the
small
normal
fee, of
vanilla.
course.
But because I'm doing this Iron Man challenge, I kind of need her
Patch me up,
around.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Because we have no one at our place yet, so let's go ahead and cure our health.
Just hurt all over.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Which we already have, so she'll take care of our infection. The parasite problem.
And that's that.
And that's
Anything else bothering you?
That is it. Thank you.
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
And now we're not hit with periodic damage. Now, since we're doing that, let's go back and... Okay, so there's the one blood bug. Okay. Might as well talk about why I do what I do with Red Rocket. Now, why I scrap everything in Red Rocket? You guys probably know this. For those of you who don't, there's the Triangle of Death. And the Triangle of Death in Fallout 4 is Abernathy, Sanctuary, and Red Rocket. Now what I like to do here is I like to kind of build my own storage facility. And since I do happen to have I can't seem to find it right now. There it is. Do it yourself. Alright. We'll start over here. Oh no, I need more steel. Jeez, it's not like there's plenty around. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, I scrapped everything. That red rocket, no workbenches here. So all the workbenches that we need at this time in the game is at Sanctuary. So we're gonna make this into a fancy oh, that's why that's not working right. There we go. And let's go ahead and do some decoration. Oh, hang on. I'll have to fix that. Go to my Pip-Boy. Under miscellaneous. Do it yourself menu. Hit container menu. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Go back into build mode. And we can just store stuff that looks like junk. Let's go do that one. Let's grab some Nuka-Cola. There we go. Stuff that looks like medicine. Okay, that shelf is backwards. Alright, so anytime... Yeah, okay, a couple of these shelves are actually backwards. Alright. Not a problem. Okay. That's better. Should. Yes. Alright, good. And see, that one's backwards too. Yep. We can grab, let's see, let's grab food, that there. Oh, your locker. Okay. Now, the reason why I do this is because Fallout 4 happens to have a situation which some people may have known, that the junk, like when you have what are those, salvaging stations, if you don't assign anyone to them, you only get one extra junk, right? But if you assign someone, you get two extra. But the game will actually stop giving you extra junk once you reach like 100 junk or some, maybe more, in one settlement. So what the game tries to get you to do is to build like one of these and get your junk scrapped and organized. You know, if you've ever played State of Decay, you know, you have that storage room, right, where you drop the rucksacks. Same idea here. Now, I treat Red Rocket like a giant hub. That way, anytime I run out of... If I have too much junk at Sanctuary, Abernathy's, Starlight, I grab it and haul my ass over here. And that way, if those settlements get attacked, my junk is safe. It's not going to get stolen, no matter what. And that's the main reason why I do it. And then there's places like Simonja, where I tend to turn it into either something like Red Rocket, or I'll turn it into like a Minutemen outpost, where it's got like one small building and a storage room and a bunch of turrets and storage locker for weapons. Doesn't even have a farm. And if it does, it's only 6. I'm not... like, that's my little nod to Fallout 76, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. Or in the video, sorry. But you don't need to do this. You don't need to drag all the workbenches to the front. You just need this one. This one's already, like, right here. It starts right here. Just move it to the front. And you can just access it and drop off whatever you need. And then do whatever. I still need to get more beds. Now, I also built, or can build, haven't built, another storage here for Sanctuary. Now my mini storage here isn't going to be as big or as fancy as the one in Red Rocket. So this one's going to mainly have 2 of these. Oh, I need steel. Gee, oh darn. Let's see, is there something to scrap? Probably. There's a mailbox right there. Hey, look at that. Now put down 2 of these. Exactly what I need. So we'll put one right here. And one right. You know what? Let's put it on the inside. Right here. In fact, let's just put that one right there. I'm gonna need more steel. Now here's what I mean. I'm gonna run over to Red Rocket and grab what I need, like the steel. Whatever steel's left. I didn't use up. Okay. 96, that'll work. Grab that. Grab those. Grab that. Alright. Actually, I'll grab that screw. Wrong button. There we go. Just run back. We just drop it off right here. Done. No. Alright, this time we're gonna go grab one of these, and then we'll grab just make a row. Right? Just a row of it. There we go. There we go. And we'll just use miscellaneous stuff. Make it look like they're organizing. Now, if you don't have this mod, that's fine. One of the things you can simply do is just use containers or a bunch of lockers. An example of this is right in here, where you can just store your extra crap or your overflow right in here. Now that I'm looking at that, I think I want to move this. Make some room in here. And the question is, can I do... I don't have enough for any ammunition manufacturer, but can I make weapons? Okay. Let's actually look at what I need. Weapon forge. I need gears. I wonder if there's any gears at Red Rocket. And once I have enough people here, I can send someone to Red Rocket. I only have one person. Already working the farm. And he's dressed like a soldier. Well, that's just not right. I want to put him on guard duty once we get another person in here. Speaking of guard duty, let's see. I doubt he can see out. No, he can't see. I can't even know. Wait, why not just put a mat down? I just put a mat the game listens to me, of course. Why not just put one right here? Just have them watch in the front. Just stand right here and watch. Boom. Maybe put a chair in the back here. So let's see, that's 2. That's 4, so 1 more. Let's put one on the inside, I guess. Alright, let's put another. Yeah. Oh crap, I just turned off the power. I just realized that. I heard that double click. That means the generator I had on that wall. Alright, let's see. Let's do. Go to wall. And then we'll go to door. There we go. There. I guess put one down here, I suppose. In fact, why don't we go like that? And then right next to it, we'll go ahead. Nope, table. Something like this. Fog rolled in. That'll work. The security guy can listen to Diamond City Radio. Alright. That doesn't sound anything dangerous. Go ahead and test out these turrets. There's a blowfly over there. Oh, he's moving. Oh, I got their attention now. Oh, I actually hit that one. And that one. Alright, so much for testing the turrets. Alright, here we go. Can I sneak up on this little bastard? be a yes. And that is radiation. We are not going to mess with that right now. We're collecting that blood leaf, that way we can make squirrel stew. Oh! Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shoot, 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 shit. Shit. Ah, shit. Well, that's what I get for trying to be a hero. And why you have to pay attention to your surroundings. We'll mess with all of that later. But we'll pretty much do what we already did. I'm not going to rebuild that again on the video. But I wonder if I can get those little bastards' attention. They were over here, weren't they? Like, somewhere over there. I could lure them towards my turrets. That might actually help. Okay, there's the bloatfly. Where's the dogs? Here's Abernathy's farm. Wait, is that the dogs right there? No, those are dead. An iBot.
Cambridge Polymer Labs, the global leader in the exciting field of commercial plastics.
Okay, there's the blood leaf.
Now hiring. Apply today.
That's a rad stag. Was that just a random encounter?
Attention, please. Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Salary and benefits. Apply today.
Okay, I think that might have been a random encounter. I am not finding them again. So I guess that's a good thing. Nope, nope. Aim for the bigger center of mass. Thank you. The iBot's still right there. I am not running into these dogs again. There's a cabin over there. That's a raider. That's a raider. Nope. Looks like they have a gas mask which I could use. Oh, and there's another one right there. Yeah, nope, 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 or nope. We have no armor. We do not have that much ammunition. And we have, okay, and we have to go take care of that again. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and head back to the dock. if we could run. Of course, we're thirsty again. So let's go ahead and grab our water. Never drink dirty water. There we go. There might be a gun and some stim packs over here. If we're lucky. Okay, ammo, and some stim packs. That's good enough. Okay, looks, yeah, okay, that's still good. Oh,
If you
nope.
need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Oh, there's an extra bag there.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Just hurt all over.
Nah, I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
And that's why docs are important.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Nope, all good.
No, we're done.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
And as soon as we can, we'll get a doc at our place.
Yes.
I'll take that bag, thank you very much. Grab all of this. Antimicrobial, that's good for when I sleep. Not really much anything else. But I still hear any gunfire. Alright. We will be dealing with Preston in the next video. Mainly to get the crew over there. We already have at least one person working on the farm. I need another person on security. And another on scavenge. And then once I have that, then I have no problem with Preston and the crew showing up. Since you can and cannot assign anyone of the Preston crew except to farm. Can't really assign them to anything else. Though you can assign one of the longs to the barber. So that's not entirely true. And I think you can also assign them to scavenging. So. But then they always end up at that yellow house pounding and trying to fix it up, not improving it at all. Because, you know, they're stuck on that program. And still only one person. Well, that was 34 minutes. Alright, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, for hanging out with me for the 34 minutes. And I will catch you in the next one. We will be definitely getting behind the scenes. I'll definitely be getting a weapons manufacturer in here, so that'll be the next thing to do. But as for Sanctuary, we're almost ready to grab Preston and the crew and let them fill up this hotel, and they can be on their own, and we'll head out after that. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and you have been magical with Launcher Mage. Have a good one. Later.